Hello, I hope I'm audible. Let me know, guys, if I'm live now. Great, great. Chaliye, so welcome back after the lecture now. Welcome back again on live. Before we start, just let's have a quick attendance in the chat box with your name. I can see a few names: Rahul, Mukund, Flawless Tech. Arey yaar, please, I wanted to know your names, okay? Tech with AI, Rohit. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone, guys. I hope you guys had your lunch. Uh-huh. So we'll start in 5 minutes. Till then, what you can do, share. There's an option of share, I guess, right? Is it? Yes, there is an option of share. What you can do, because I think most of you are aware of that we will start at 9:30, but I think it will be too late. So I started 30 minutes before. So what you can do, quickly share the link in your group or whatever Insta group or WhatsApp group, and then we can start. Great. Dinner over. Acha, I asked you guys to please have attendance or with your name because what I do not know you like Flawless Tech, Sen, Tech AI. So objective of the session is to study about polynomials in detail. What I have planned that we will be having uh, apart from theoretical discussion, we'll be also having discussion of questions also. Okay, so we will discuss everything in detail, like what is factor, what exactly is factor, how factor theorem works, how remainder theorem work, everything. All right. Hello, Sahana, Likit, Rohit, Rahul. This is Rahul, right? You are having your name. Sorry. Let's wait for 1 minute, then we'll start. It's our first live together. Good evening, Gayatri Sanjana. Okay. Acha, you guys let me know. Hello, Anya. Uh, I don't think, but still I wanted to know. Have you guys completed any chapter after your school ends till now in this 4 5 hours? If I will tell you about myself, I almost slept a lot because I think I was having a great day, lunch today, so I slept completely for 3 4 hours just after coming back. Chaliye, let's start. So I hope you are having notebook. Write down everything. I will teach very slowly, but all you have to do, write down all the important points that we needed for polynomials. Okay. So very first thing that we need to know in this chapter is what exactly is polynomial. Then we'll be having discussion of what is Euclid-Lemma division, or basically a division equation that we need to know. We need to know factor theorem, we need to know remainder theorem, and we will go further ahead of it. Shresh is between us. Shresh, you can review how was the movie. So, factor theorem, remainder theorem, this is all we need to know. Apart from this, definitely we'll go a step ahead. Like how to calculate the factors of quadratic or a cubic by using these factor theorem, remainder theorem. Apart from this, the roots of a quadratic, uh, which the topic name is coefficient thing. Okay, everything will be discussed in detail. Okay, no house tour as of now. Later, it's whole mess up. It's whole mess up. Okay, so very first thing that we need to know what is polynomial. Okay, now the bad thing about this live session is I cannot ask you guys ki what is polynomial. Okay, so it's a good for you, not good for me. What exactly is polynomial? Okay, now listen very carefully. What is polynomial? One basic simple thing is it's a combination which you guys have answered that it's a combination of numbers with variable, but no, it's not. Because for example, if I will write down 2 by x, do you think it's a polynomial? One more example, x plus 1 by x, do you think it's a polynomial? One more example like 1 upon 1 plus x square, do you think it's a polynomial? Because these examples satisfy the condition, these examples satisfy the condition of like what you have answered, like or what generally people answer, that it's a combination of number and the variable, but it's not. It's not a combination of number and variable, okay? What do we call it then? They are not polynomial, not polynomial, but definitely they are called as expression, but they are expressions of anything. It can express anything, okay? Like number express, like if I will give you 10, 10 out of 10, it expresses your feeling. 9 by 10, it expresses your feeling, marks. So numbers express your feeling. X express the feeling of unknown. Okay. X square plus 3 expresses a curve of this shape, parabolic shape. Okay. So, so they are not polynomial, but they express something. All right. This is the very first thing. So everything which express something need not to be polynomial. This is the very first thing that you need to keep in mind. Okay. No, it's not. More than one term, more than two term, more than three term. No, it's not a definition of polynomial. Polynomial are basically special case of combination of number and variable. So what exactly it is? What exactly is polynomial? It's addition of one term, two term, three term, four term, five term, six term, n term. That doesn't matter. But it should be, this session will be of maybe 1 hour. Okay, we will be solving question. So polynomial is a combination of letter and variable in such a way that the variable should have whole number in the power. Simple. Whole number should be power, whole number power on variable. Whole number power on variable. This is most important thing that we need to have. In numerator, now variable should be in numerator, not in denominator. Okay? Whole number power on variable in numerator. Now you see this condition is not satisfied. Now those who do not know what exactly is whole number, I will just write down 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. These are whole numbers. Okay? 4 by 3, 5 by 7, 6 by 9, 6.63. No, they are not. Okay, now over here you see 2 by x. Now here the denominator is having variable. The very first thing that we need to do is, can I express this variable in the numerator? Answer is yes. How I will express it, that we have read in the number system. If you are weak in number system, we will have maybe tomorrow we can have a same session, but now I am writing 1 by x as x power minus 1. Okay. So 1 by x can be rewritten as x power minus 1. Now here you can see the variable in the numerator is not having whole power. So no, it is not polynomial. Same reason is over here. This is x plus x power minus 1. Here x is having whole number, but this x is not having whole number. Similar way, here I cannot separately write down x with other term, but x square plus 1 whole to the power minus 1. Here, you just keep your hand or just remove this part all. Just hide this one. So it's more like x power minus 2. Now again, the whole idea is in numerator, you should not have a negative power or fractional power in numerator on variable. I hope it is clear. Okay, so what are the examples then? How exactly it looks like? So I will give you one by one all kind of polynomial. Now first thing is, this is general way of representing. This is way of representing polynomial. Every polynomial will be represented in this way. What does it mean? It means polynomial in terms of x. Polynomial in terms of x. This is the polynomial in terms of x. I hope it is clear. You can guys can respond in the chat box. Polynomial in terms of x. Now, when I say x, that does not mean that, okay, let me give you an example instead of just stating it. So first example, px is equal to, let's say, x plus 3. It is a polynomial. Why? Because every term, when I say the word term, term is something you can understand by this. This is a term, this is a term. Two terms are separated by, term can be a variable, a number, or a combination of both. But two terms are separated by plus minus sign. Okay. So this is term number 1. This is term number 2. Okay. Now over here, this term is having a variable where the power is whole number as 1. Now this term number 2 is not having any x. No, it is having it. Can someone tell what is the power on x in the term number 2? What is the power on x in term number 2? Anyone? Rahul, Sanjana, Asma. Asma, you are from which school? I haven't heard of your name. Okay, anyone? Over here. Now answer is, this 3 or this expression can be, this expression, everything is expression, okay? Now this no, it's not 1. No, it's 0, correct. Flawless, Tech AI, Likhit, Rohit, Shresh is correct. Rahul is also correct. Ashma is also correct. It's x plus 3 into x power 0. Anything power 0 is 1. But there is again exception, 0 power 0, which we will not discuss. It is not equal to 1. Okay. So any non-zero thing power 0. If I will restate my statement, any non-zero thing power 0 is 1. So 3 into 1 can be rewritten as 3 into x power 0. Now it satisfies the condition. What condition? Whole number power on variable. Whole number power on variable in numerator, right? But anyone, what exactly this particular polynomial is called as? What is its variety? Px is equal to ax plus b. It is a variety, one special variety of polynomial called as, oh, okay, great, fine. I'm sure Jamshed put data. Right, fine, great. So px is equal to ax plus b. Anyone, what variety of polynomial it is? You can answer quickly. What variety of polynomial it is? Anyone? Okay. It is called as linear polynomial. Now, why linear polynomial? Because whenever your power on, highest power I would say, highest power on variable, highest power on variable, highest power on variable is equals to 1. Whenever highest power on variable is equals to 1, then it is called as linear polynomial. You can see, okay, over here, whatever example I have taken. Now, what A is called as? Now here, A is called as coefficient of x. Now see, we are going to the detail of one by one. Anyone over here, what is the condition to call it linear polynomial? One more. One condition is that the maximum power, highest power on x should be 1. But there is a one condition which is missing in many of the books. What? But you guys can answer. What is the condition to keep it as a linear polynomial? You're having 10 seconds till I will take one sip. Okay. Hey, give me wrong answer. Doesn't matter. Okay. All you have to do, try. Because maybe you are correct. Maybe you are correct, but it's just you are thinking I'm not correct. That's how hero of the movie thinks at the beginning. Yeah, it's correct. See, highest power shall be one, right? That's what I've written. But there is one more thing which we need to confirm, and it's, I guess, one of the question in, not direct question, but there's a one of the question in linear equation chapter of questions of NCRT exemplar. Okay, power should be an variable? No. Power should be exactly one. That's what I mentioned over here. It should have 0 as remainder. No. No. Coefficient of x is a, which should not be equal to 0. Now you can recall, right? We have solved one question in linear equation chapter. Because if a will become 0, then 0 into x is 0, then px will become a constant, and then it becomes, answer, when a becomes 0, then it will not be a linear polynomial. It will not be a linear polynomial. It becomes constant polynomial. Okay? So a should not be 0. I hope it's clear till here for all of you. Okay? So these are the two conditions. The coefficient of x should not be 0, because if it becomes 0, then we will not have 0 into x becomes 0. Then we will not have any x. And it becomes px equal to b, which is a constant number. Alright? And it is called as constant polynomial then. So these are two conditions that we need to keep. Alright? So second variety of polynomial is constant polynomial, which I have just explained. Constant polynomial. Now, constant polynomial, how we'll represent it? Px is equal to a. Now here, what is constant polynomial? As the name suggests, that we are saying p of x is a polynomial in terms of x. Now again, where is x? It's a into x power 0. What is the degree of constant polynomial? Degree, highest power on x. Whenever highest power is also called as, guys, degree. These are some nomenclature. These are the terms that you might see in books or later next year also. No problem, but you need to know. It is not given, but understand it. You can expect these basic things for examination. These are because, one thing about NCRT or the examination of CBSE, if it is being taught in 9th grade, if it is being taught in 8th grade, then they can ask you. It's similar to, sir, in 10th grade, I am not having a chapter on addition, subtraction, but that doesn't mean that they will not ask, right? They will ask. Okay, so what is degree? Degree is the highest power. And here degree, highest power on x is 0. Constant polynomial is a polynomial with degree 0. Alright. And here a, as you can see, now question is why we are calling it constant. Answer is simple. If you will change x, let's say, what is p of 5? We will understand this. What is p of 5? P of 5 means value of polynomial at x equal to 5. Okay. What is the meaning of it? Value of polynomial at x is equal to 5. So wherever there is x in the polynomial, we will replace it with 5. So according to this, what should I answer? A into 5 power 0. 5 power 0 is 1. A into 1 is a. Now again a question, why it is called as constant? Now you will get the answer. Now if I will calculate p of 7, now you will get the answer of this thing. Why we are calling it constant? Now p of 7 is a into 7 power 0. 7 power 0 is 1. A into 1 is a. Now we are calling it constant because on changing x, the value of polynomial is not changing. So here, why we are calling it constant polynomial? We are calling it constant polynomial just because of one reason, that its value does not change on changing x. Okay. It has the same constant value for any value of x, right? It remains constant throughout the equation. Correct, Pranav Guru. All right, I hope it's clear to you, Sharhun, Pranav, Asma, Rahul, Shresh, Rohit, and Tharni. Who is this Tharini? Okay, Sharmila. I guess you have given me. Sahana. Okay, Sahana and Likhit and everyone. Okay, so I hope till here it's very clear to you what is constant polynomial. These are basic things that you need to know, otherwise you will keep struggling. Okay, because I know many of you might have this concern. Okay, sir, let's start directly solving questions. I'm very stressed right now. I'm tomorrow having exam. Let's directly clear. But I would say take a pause, and you should first clear basics, because once your basics are cleared, then the requirement of solving more number of questions will decrease drastically. For example, if you're not having your basics clear, then you need to solve hundreds of questions. But if your basics are clear, only 20 questions will be more than sufficient to understand. Okay, linear polynomial, constant polynomial. But there is a very interesting thing. There's a very interesting thing is, what if a becomes 0? And that's a very interesting case. What if a becomes 0 in this case? And I will explain you why. I will explain you why, if what will happen if a becomes 0. Okay, so listen carefully, Sanjana. Now over here I'm saying I'm going to talk about 0 polynomial. 0 polynomial. Don't worry. You just rewatch that particular concept of constant polynomial. Okay. The question is, what is 0 polynomial? Now, 0 polynomial simply anything where this constant a. So when a becomes 0, when a becomes 0 in constant polynomial. So my question to you is, everyone please answer. All constant polynomial, all 0 polynomial are constant polynomial or not? Tell me. All 0 polynomial are constant polynomial or not? Tell me. I repeat my question. All 0 polynomial are constant polynomial or not? Read this one. You will get the answer from here. So 0 polynomial is a special case of constant polynomial. When a becomes 0, when the constant value will become 0. So all 0 polynomial are constant polynomial. It's a true statement. Like it's a true statement. Sahana, Libby. It's a true statement. All 0 polynomial are constant polynomial. It's a special case of constant polynomial. But there is a big difference. What big difference is? What big difference, and which the reason why you will never face this question in examination. This question, why? Because it's a matter of discussion. It's something where both the parties, I'm not saying you guys are wrong, Rahul and you guys, you also are not wrong at some argument. Okay, why I'm saying this? Because degree, here comes the degree. Okay, so let's me write down over here. Degree of the constant polynomial is 0, but the degree of 0 polynomial is not defined. Degree is not defined. Degree is not defined. And this is why you will not see any clear statement which I just said, is 0 polynomial is a constant polynomial or not. You will never see anywhere. Why? Why degree is not defined? So I'm going to write down p of x is equal to 0 into what now? I can multiply anything with 0. I can write down this as 0 into x power 0. I can write down this as 0 into x power 1. I can also write down this as 0 into x power 2. I can write down this as 0 into x power 3, and so on, so on, so on. Now tell me, what is the degree? Huh? Yes, Sanjana, Rahul, Shresh, Pranav, everyone. Degree is not, degree is what? You tell me, Shresh, what is the degree over here? 0 into anything is 0. So I can write down x power 1 also, x power 2 also, x power 3 also, x power 4 also, x power infinite also, doesn't matter. You got it? So here degree is not defined because from here you will say 0, from here you will say 1, from here you will say 2, from here you will say 3. Okay, no, degree is one particular number. Degree is not about how many numbers. Okay, degree is not about how many numbers. I repeat again, degree is about the highest power that we can have. But yes, I understand, Ashma, that your why you are having this. Ki sir, that means I can write on the maximum value. Answer is again, degree needs to be a number and infinity is not a number. So better, I would say you are partially correct, and infinity is something which we cannot define, right? Infinity is something which we cannot define. So answer is degree not defined. Okay? Can be any degree? No. Degree not defined. Alright? Is that clear? Degree not defined. And this is the reason why zero polynomial is different from constant polynomial, because constant polynomial is having 0 degree and zero polynomial is having no degree or degree not defined. I hope it is clear for everyone. Degree 0, no, degree is not defined. Degree is not defined for zero polynomial because of this example which I have taken. Okay? Okay, so I hope it's clear for all of you. You can just quickly give me a thumbs up. We can move on. Now we are having quadratic polynomial. The next part, so zero polynomial, constant polynomial, linear polynomial. Now I will explain you cubic and quadratic. It's very simple now. The next is quadratic. And I hope if it is clear, you can answer my questions. Question is, what is the degree of quadratic? What is a general way of writing quadratic? Okay. What are the roots of quadratic? We will discuss every single thing. So general way of writing quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. What is the degree over here? Degree of a quadratic, it's very important to know the degree, because degree define the kind of quadratic. Okay, so degree on the polynomial is 2 over here, right? See, everyone answered, so it's clear to all of you. But still I wanted to know more condition. We will call a quadratic polynomial, we will call a polynomial a quadratic polynomial when the degree is 2, and there's one more condition again. Yes, Rahul, correct. One more condition. What we need to satisfy, I have told you in the case of linear के case में बताया. So what now? I guess ये U1. What is ये? Yes, correct. Now my question is, what is few more condition that we need to satisfy? I will show you. I have discussed this thing on linear, that the coefficient of the highest power should not be 0. Coefficient of the highest power, yes, correct, Asma and Sam. Okay. A not equal to 0. No, it's not about B. But okay, I will explain. What if B becomes 0? Case number 1. Case number 1, if B becomes 0, then what we will have? Px is equal to ax square plus c. Now tell me, Sahana, that my question was key degrees 2. What else we need to satisfy to make it quadratic? The answer is a not equal to 0. But now Sahana is having one concern, that sir, what will happen if b equal to 0? The answer is if b equal to 0, then ax square plus c. And here again you can see that the highest power is again 2. Yes? Is it clear? Quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? Simple. It is equal to some number. That's all. Equation means when things are equal to something. It's an equation. Okay? And a polynomial is just an expression, ax square plus bx plus c. Okay? If it is 0, degree is undefined. If it is 0? Yeah, if it is 0, now, no. Case number, it's a quadratic again, okay? It's a quadratic. Now question is, case number 2. If A is equal to 0, then what will happen? Or let's say B not equal to 0. If A equal to 0, then it's 0x square plus bx plus c. If A will become 0 and B is not 0, it becomes linear. It becomes linear, yes. It becomes linear. Okay? So that doesn't matter. B can be 0, as we can conclude from here. If B is 0, it remains quadratic. Alright? It doesn't matter. But if A becomes 0, it no longer be quadratic. It becomes linear. Now question is case number 3. What if A becomes 0 and B becomes 0, but C is not equal to 0? Then Px will become 0x square plus 0x plus c. It becomes a constant polynomial. Right? It becomes a constant polynomial. I hope it is clear. Okay. Case number 4. If A becomes 0, B becomes 0, C becomes 0. Anyone answer please? Anyone? Yes, Jayant Aditya. That's what I explained in the case number 1. If B is equal to 0 and A not equal to 0, it's quadratic. Now my question is, Tahira, may I know from which school you are from which school you are? My question is simple. Now, if A becomes 0, B becomes 0 and C becomes 0, then what kind of polynomial we will obtain? No, Rocky the Doberman. Rocky the Doberman. No. Answer. If A becomes 0, B becomes 0 and C becomes 0, then what? The whole thing will become what? No, it's not a constant polynomial anymore. It becomes 0x square plus 0x plus 0 is equal to 0, and this is called as zero polynomial. Array, I have just explained, guys. I have just explained or not? Yes. Okay. It becomes a zero polynomial. So what we have read till now? Zero polynomial where px is equal to 0. Polynomial. Second thing what we have read, it's constant polynomial case. What is constant polynomial? When px is equal to a. Then we have read linear polynomial, which is of the form ax plus b, highest power is 1, coefficient of x not equal to 0. Then we have read quadratic polynomial, where highest power is 2 and a should not be 0. And we have read what will happen when a becomes 0 or b becomes 0 or c becomes 0. I hope till here it's all clear, whatever we have read. Okay. So now Taira and everyone, those who have joined late, don't worry, you have to, there is no case number 5. Okay. Yes, a nice question Shrish has asked. Ki sir, what about the roots? Anyone can answer for this question? How many roots? Roots means those who do not know. I will come to this now. How many roots a zero polynomial will have? So next topic that we are going to study now is obviously roots and all. Okay. So I will come to your question, Shrish, and answer. I want you all to answer how many. My question is how many roots a zero polynomial have, and what they are, They're very interesting question. I hope you all know what is roots. If not, please let me know. If you do not know roots are the values okay, which satisfy the equation. Or in your term, at your level, roots are the values of x. Roots are values of x. Values of x where polynomial become 0. Where polynomial become 0. Okay. Roots are the values of x where polynomial becomes 0. But 0 polynomial is always 0. So now you write down it as 0x or x power n. Okay, doesn't matter. I hope it is clear. I can write down 0 polynomial as 0 into x power n. And interestingly, over here, for all real values of x, guys, all real values of x will satisfy. All real I guess this is the question of example. You can just check. All real values of x will satisfy. How? Okay, so you put x equal to 1. 0 into 1 power n is 0, becomes 0. Is it clear or not? Roots are the values of x where polynomial becomes 0. Interestingly, 0 polynomial is always 0. Whatever is the value of x doesn't matter. Alright. So it becomes 2. Let's say x become 2 or 2.5. But that does not matter because 2.5 power n into 0 is again 0. So all real values of x will satisfy. Hence we can say, hence infinite roots, infinite number of roots, infinite number of roots. So I appreciate Shresh has asked very interesting question. But Shresh, you haven't told me how was the movie. I was planning to go tomorrow, but I guess it's not Hindi dubbed. I do not understand Tamil, most of the words. Okay, so I hope it's clear for everyone. Sharhun, Rahul, Pranav, Shresh, Tahira, Nitya. Who is this MSA Coach Rock? Sahana, Jayant. I hope it's clear for everyone now. Afreen. Okay, so you're having infinite number of roots. I hope it's clear. Now, the question is, now since Rich has asked this question, so I will continue from here. Okay, yes. Arey that's a nice deal. Okay, now next question is, how many roots, a linear will have? How many roots a linear equation will have? Now, if you are in 10th grade, you will use the term roots. If you are in 9th grade, you will heard the term zeros. Okay, so don't worry about this. They both are same. Actually, they are not same, but as I said, at your level, a 9th and 10th grade, you can keep it as exactly same. So question is, how many zeros or how many roots a linear equation have? Linear equation I will write down. Px is equal to linear polynomial ax plus b. How many zeros or will have? Anyone? Alright, it's very simple. Yes, we will have answer 1. Question is, what exactly it will be? Ax plus b. If, always write down, you should know. If you will not write down if, then you say it is 0. You are declaring it as 0. No, it's not 0. You have to write down if, means you are taking a case. Whenever ax plus b equal to 0, it's only possible when ax is equal to minus b and x is equal to minus b by a. And minus b by a will come again in quadratic. I will explain. Okay, x equal to minus b by a. Anyone knows what is minus b by a in quadratic? You can answer me. So we can expect these kind of questions in essay 1. It's all about the basics. We are covering basics. So I would say ki yes, you are going to have in midterm. Generally, you will have in school 15 questions objective. Objective. Over there, they will ask you basic simple question. Okay. Now, Hello, Krishna. Now, ha, exactly. Correct, Sanjana, sum of roots. Now, my question to you is I have explained that for linear, listen carefully, it will connect everything. I have explained for linear equation, degree, high power has to be 1 and a should not be 0. Now, see, if a becomes 0, then x will not be defined. Yes or no? Because math says you should not have 0 in denominator. I hope everyone knows. I will explain in detail later why it cannot be if you do not know. But I hope it's clear. Denominator cannot be 0. Again we are having same conclusion that coefficient of x, which is a, comes in the denominator of solution. So hence we can say it is not going to be 0. A should not be 0. Again same conclusion. Alright. Okay. Now next question is how many roots or zeros a quadratic have? Number of zeros, number of zeros a quadratic have. Now over here, now I am not going the detail of it as of now, not now, but today by like after 30 minutes maybe we'll be discussing it. Answer is when we say number of zeros, we are talking about the real values. Real values, think again. It can be 0 solution, it can be 1 solution, it can be 2 solution, depends. Okay, for example, you tell me x square plus 1, when it will become 0? Hello, Rao. Hey, you guys also let me know when which school. If you are not, if you are new to me, let me know your school name also. I really love to know from your like, from where you are. Anyway, do you think x square plus 1 is 0 or not? Is it possible or not? X square plus 1 can never be equal to 0. Can never be equal to 0. Hence, no zeros or roots. How? Very simple. That x square is always positive. Now question is how x square is always greater than equal to 0? Simply x square is x into x. If x is positive, then positive into positive is more than 0, positive. If it is negative, then negative into negative is again positive. If it is equal to 0, then 0 into 0 is equal to 0. So x square is either 0 or positive. So to make it 0, let's suppose if it is 0, then x square has to be minus 1, which is not possible. Okay, if x square plus 1 is equal to 0, then x square is equal to minus 1, not possible. That's why not every quadratic equation have two roots. Maximum it can have two zeros. Alright. Now, we will go into the detail of quadratic part later. As of now, our objective is to discuss the division lemma. What is division lemma? Okay. What is division lemma? Anyone? This is basic. Now, Euclid division lemma or division rule, division equation, sorry. What is division equation? Very simple, you all have read. Division equation is dividend is equal to dividend, Shirish, I have explained now. What, how come? Dividend is equal to quotient, dividend is equal to quotient multiply divisor plus remainder. You all have read about this. It's very important because now in our questions, okay, now in our question we need to know that every dividend generally is represented as p of x. Okay, now here you will divide your dividend with some divisor which we call as q of x. Okay, that's what you're going to have. Now from here we are going to study remainder theorem and factor theorem. But before that, we have to understand what is factor, and then we will take use of it. Okay, we should know this. And over here, if you will talk about the remainder, remainder is a whole number. Remainder is a whole number less than equal to divisor minus 1, or you can say it is a whole number less than divisor. For example, if divisor is 9, okay, if divisor is 9, then the possibility of remainder is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 7, 8, sorry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. No, Suresh. We will not have Chinese remainder theorem and we will not discuss it in this session. It's a part of number system, which is the advanced part, which we will read some other day. Okay, remainder should be a whole number less than divisor. But the thing is, how we will interpret this information? How we will interpret this information in the polynomial chapter? Simple. The degree of remainder should be, and this is very important, degree of remainder should be less than degree of divisor. Means if we are dividing by quadratic, then your remainder cannot be a quadratic polynomial. It has to be linear, either a constant polynomial or a zero. Okay, so degree of remainder should be less than degree of divisor. Keep this in mind. Okay, so as I explained one more time, if you will divide a polynomial by quadratic, then your remainder cannot be a quadratic. Your remainder can be linear, constant or zero. Okay, this part is very important. Now from here you can have few questions like divide a polynomial by another polynomial and find out the remainder. For example, you can try this. And I will explain you why there is a need to study factor theorem and remainder theorem, even though we are having basic long division method. So for example, if I wanted to divide if you wanted to divide 2x cube plus 3x square plus 7. Now if you wanted to divide this, what if they are equal? Then remainder is 0. What is 2 by 2? Remainder is 0. It's not possible to have equal. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, if that's what I'm saying, Jayant Aditya, if it is quadratic, then your remainder should not be quadratic. Let's see. Now, how you will do this long division method? First of all, divide the highest power term of dividend with highest power term of divisor. So 2x cube divided by x square. Now x cube by x square, 2x cube by x square is 2x. Write down here in the quotient portion. Now 2x into x square is 2x cube. 2x into 1 is 2x. Subtract both of them now. If you will subtract both of them, now highest term will always get cancelled. And 3x square minus 2x plus 7 is what we will have. Now same process again. Highest power term divide by highest power term. So 3x square divided by x square. So 3x square divided by x square is 3. So write down 3 over here. So multiply with 3. So you will have 3x square. 3 into 1 is 3. And now subtract both of them. What you will have? Same pattern. Again highest power term will get cancelled out. Minus 2x. Now 7 minus 3 becomes 4. You see. Here we are having remainder. Degree of remainder is linear. Degree of remainder is 1. And degree of your divisor is 2 over here, right? Now the question is why we will not have equal. It's just because, let's suppose if it is square, I will divide 2x square by x square. Okay, this is the reason why they cannot be equal or more. We will keep dividing. We will keep going the process. Now we cannot divide further, like 2x upon x square. Now it becomes minus 2yx, which is not the form of polynomial. Okay, this is not the form of polynomial. This is the reason. So this is remainder. This is quotient. This one is your dividend, and this one is your divisor. Now question is, can we do this question quickly without going through this long division? Though in this case long division is not actually very long, but in some case it can be very lengthy. In some case it can be really very lengthy. I will show you one question. I guess we have done in the lectures and some other lecture also. Now here we are having two theorems. Okay. Now to get the answer, what is the way to get the faster answer? We have to reduce two things. One is factor theorem, one is remainder theorem. One is factor theorem, one is remainder theorem. Now listen very carefully. Let's suppose you are dividing. Let's suppose you are dividing a polynomial by x minus a. So x minus a is what, guys? If we will divide a polynomial by x minus a, my question is, what do you call x minus a? Simple question. If we will divide the polynomial by x minus a, then what is x minus a? Answer. Anyone? And I am writing quotient as q. Okay. What do you call x minus a? I repeat my question. If you will divide the polynomial by x minus a, what do you call x minus a? No. Yes. No. No, Yuvan, it's wrong. If we will divide a polynomial by x minus a, then x minus a, if we divide, it's simple thing. The one who drive is a driver. One who paints is a painter. Okay. One who, what I will have more example. The one who runs is a runner, right? Okay. The one who examine is an examiner. One who invigilate is invigilator. One which divides is a divisor. Simple. If a polynomial, if x minus a divides a polynomial, I'm not writing exactly and not exactly divisible, just dividing it. Then x minus a, it divides. The one which divide is called a divisor. Yes or no? And this is the one which get divided. Okay, is dividend. One which we distribute. One which we divide among people or something is called as dividend. Okay, dividend is being distributed. All right, I hope it is clear. Now my question is, what is the zero of divisor over here? What is zero of divisor over here? What is zero of divisor in this case? Now same thing, zero of divisor means if x minus a becomes 0, then x is equal to a. So this x equal to a is called as zeros of divisor. Is that clear? No. No, it cannot be factor always. I am not writing, Rahul, over here that x minus a divides a polynomial exactly. Okay. And I am not writing it as a polynomial is divisible by x minus a. No. It's not. It may be or may not be divisible. Depends upon the remainder. Right. So what is a zero of divisor? It's the value of x which makes zero of divisor is the value of x. It's the value of x which makes divisor equal to 0. Okay. I hope it is clear now. Equal to 0. It is a value of divisor which makes it equal to 0. Okay. Now, sir, can A be? Yeah. Nice question. Sanjana is asking, sir, A can be rational. Yes, A can be rational. We are not saying anything about A. A can be rational, irrational, fractional, decimal, integer, this and that. We can have everything. Okay. Please repeat the zero of divisor. Okay, fine. The meaning of zero of divisor. Zero of divisor. Now, in your term, Asma, what is the root of divisor? I hope it is clear to you now. What is root of divisor? Root of divisor mean that when it becomes 0. So if divisor is x minus a, when this becomes 0, when x is equal to a, what do you have to do? Bring it over here. So the process is x equal to a plus 0 and then a plus 0 is a. Is that clear? Now x equal to a plus 0, then x equal to a. And this we are called as root of divisor. Now, in this case, divisor I have taken, just for example, I have taken as a linear. Okay. Now, we will come back to this. Now, why we are discussing this? To understand polynomial. Now, what I am going to do, let's calculate the value of polynomial at 0 of divisor. Value of polynomial at 0 of divisor. Let's see what will happen. Okay. So, what is this? P of A. What is the meaning of it? Value of polynomial at x equal to a, which is 0 of divisor. 0 of divisor is the value of x where divisor becomes 0. Now question is why? Question is why we are reading this? Answer lies over here. Means wherever you are having x, replace it with a. Wherever you are having x, replace it with a. Okay. So this becomes P of a. And here we are having quotient. Multiply. Divisor was x minus a. Replace x with a. Okay. A minus a become 0. Q into 0 is 0 and 0 plus r is r. And here we have very interesting result that value of polynomial at 0 of divisor is remainder. So to get the remainder, value of polynomial at 0 of divisor is very good. Simple statement. Value of polynomial at 0 of divisor is equal to remainder. I know for many of you this is not digestible. What we have just read, how it is possible, how come, so on, so on. So let's do one thing. Okay, now I will prove this thing in the question which we have just solved. Okay, the question which we just have solved, we will take it. Yes. Okay, this is what we have written, 0 of divisor. Any question, anyone? Before we go for the question, now in this chapter, there is one more thing, factor theorem, and then we are having roots of quadratic, roots of cubic. That's what we have to study. Statement, it's written over here, Sanjana. Value of polynomial at 0 of divisor is equal to remainder. Value of polynomial at 0 of divisor is equal to remainder. Yes, repeat this statement to everyone. To everyone means if you are sitting in front of father, mother, sister, brother, this and that, just keep saying them. Yappa, father, mother, value of polynomial at 0 of divisor is equal to remainder. Keep saying this thing, and you just have to repeat the statement. You will memorize it. You have to memorize it actually at the end of the day. Okay, so memorization is called as mug up. Just for your information, memorization is called as mug up if you do not know the logic behind it. And we need to know the logic of every single thing in maths. And you can ask me every single thing. I will be happy to resolve your doubt. Okay, chalo. Okay, let's move on now. I hope it's clear what we have discussed till now. But before that, let's solve two questions. One question is, let's say, calculate the remainder. Question is, calculate the remainder, calculate the remainder when x plus 1, uh, calculate the remainder when x square plus 3, or let's say x cube plus 3x square minus 7x plus 5 is divided by x plus 1. This is what we have to do. Okay. Now, one way is long division method. Those who are comfortable with long division method, you can go ahead. But it will take a lot of time. And what we have read, first calculate step number 1. Calculate 0 of divisor. Now, what is the 0 of divisor? First thing, what is a divisor? This is divisor. So, divisor is x plus 1. Now, if divisor is equal to 0, step by step, if divisor is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 1. And now step number 2, we are saying value of polynomial at the value of polynomial at 0 of divisor is remainder. So if you want to calculate remainder, we will say remainder is value of polynomial at x equal to minus 1. Now in this case, put x equal to minus 1. So x cube, remainder is x cube, in place of x writing minus 1, plus 3x square plus 3x squared minus 7x plus 5 minus 7x plus 5. Okay, answer is minus 1 cube is minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. Minus 7 into minus 1 is 7. Plus 5, 7 and plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 minus 1 is 14. I'm very sure if you will do this question by long division method, there is a a chance of mistake. You will come across some calculation error or it will take more time. But great. I hope everyone have understood this part finally. You do not know how. No, I know I'm trying with you guys from a long. Okay, guys, this is remainder theorem. But I hope today it's clear to you now. Finally, I will be in peace. I want to be in peace. You guys have taken my peace. I want it back. Yes, hello Inba. Hello everyone. Inba, who is this Inba? Inba of 11th grade. Okay, fine. This is clear. Now, I will have question number 2 which we have solved. Where? There, here, where? अरे कहाँ गया? Here. अरे रुको यार. हाँ, no. हाँ, this question. Okay. Now, in this question, I want all of you to take time and get the 0. Okay, I will write down the question: x square plus 1, 3x cube, 3x square plus 1. Okay, the question is calculate the remainder when 2x cube plus 3x square plus 7 is divided by x square plus 1. Okay. So check where divisor is 0. I'm not calculating the value of x over here. Let's see. If I will say step number 1, divisor over here is x square plus 1. When this will become 0? Now technically it cannot become 0. Right? Mathematically it cannot become 0. But still we are writing it equal to 0. And it will become 0 whenever x square is equal to minus 1. I know this is x is not real for this case, but still we can solve the question by replacing x square is equal to minus 1. So in the polynomial, if we will put x square is equal to minus 1, we will get the remainder. See magic. 2x cube can be rewritten as 2 into x square plus 3x square plus 7, and here in place of x square write down minus 1. So 2x into minus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 plus 7, and you will see, not assumption, we are just following the concept, but we are not going to detail of it, like if x square equal to minus 1, it's not possible, but still our method will work. Doesn't matter x is real or not, that doesn't matter, our method will work. Okay, from here we are having minus 2x, 7 minus 3 is 4, exactly same answer guys, yes or no? Exactly same answer we are having. By long division method we have the same remainder, and by this method, by remainder theorem, we are having exactly same answer in the form of x. No, yeah, exactly same. We are having the answer in the form of x minus 2x plus 4. And if I will show you this method, again minus 2x plus 4, same question. Okay, but remainder theorem, there is a drawback. Remainder theorem does not give you the idea about the quotient. If the examiner asks what is the quotient, then long division method. This is the reason why we should know long division method. But if you want to be quick and want to get the remainder, then the remainder theorem is perfect. Okay, is there any other way? Long division method. Sharhun, we have solved the same question now. Long division method. Now, I will ask you one more question on it. Okay, I will ask you some interesting question. Just tell me, like, if you will divide 13 by 2, remainder is 1. If you will divide 13 by 3, let's not take 13, let's take 14. Okay, when you divide 14 by 2, remainder is 0. When you divide 14 by 3, remainder is 2. Okay. Okay. No. We do have to show long division method? No. You can use remainder theorem directly. Okay. So 14 by 2, remainder is 0. 14 by 3, remainder is 2. What I want to explain, that what is the remainder when 14 divided by 6 does not depend on remainder of 14 by 2 and remainder of 14 by 3. It can work in some case, but generally we cannot say anything by remainder of 2 and by remainder of 3. We cannot say anything. Okay, we cannot say so. Now, why I explain this? Because the next question is based on this portion. Now, question is, let's say, calculate the remainder. Calculate the remainder if x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 7x square minus 5 is divided by x square minus 1. Now, a general mistake that we will do in this case is, sir, step number 1, divisor is x square minus 1. Okay. Then step number 2, checking where it becomes 0. So x square minus 1, if becomes 0, then x square is equal to 1. Now, mistake that you will do is taking the root of it. You will get x equal to plus minus 1. Now, listen carefully, that remainder when polynomial is divided by x square minus 1 may not be equal to remainder remainder calculated at value of polynomial at p of 1, is not equal to p of plus minus 1. It is not necessary. It may be true for some case, but it's not necessary. Now, let's check this thing. Let's verify this thing, okay? Let's verify this thing. First of all, I will write down what exactly we need to do. We need to put this thing. We need to substitute this thing. This is correct, x equal to plus minus 1. But our answer, remainder is equal to value of polynomial at x square is equal to 1. Okay, So what we are having is x power 4. We are having x power 4. I will write on x power 4 as a square of x square minus. I will write on x cube as x into x square. I will write down 7 as 7 into x square minus 5. Now put x square equal to 1. So 1 square minus 3x into 1 plus 7 into 1 minus 5. Okay. And from here you will have 1 minus 3x plus 7 minus 5. This will be equal to 7 minus 5 is 2. Answer is minus 3x plus 3. Minus 3x plus 3, not equal to 3. Minus, so Mahalakshmi is correct, Yuvan is correct, Sahana is correct. Stretch, just minus sign you have to verify. Okay, ASP music. Alright, let's check whether we are going to get the same answer if we will put x square equal to 1, then x equal to plus minus 1. Let's see, can we get the same answer as of remainder at value of polynomial? Let's put p of minus 1. Let's say p of minus 1. Now p of minus 1, x power 4 and minus 3x cube minus 3x cube. Okay, and plus 7x square plus 7x square minus 5. The interesting part is it is not having any x, and when you will go with the long division method you will get this answer. So this is 1 minus of minus 3 become 3 plus 7 minus 5. It is equal to 7 plus 3, 10 plus 11 minus 5, 6. It is a remainder, guys. It is a remainder. It is a remainder when polynomial is divided by x plus 1. See, x is equal to minus 1. Bring it over here. So we are putting 0 of this divisor. That's my whole point. We are making this divisor equal to 0. Okay. So remainder, when p of x is divided by x plus 1, then answer is 6. Remainder, when we divide the polynomial by x square minus 1, answer is minus 3x plus 3. So don't do these mistakes. Is it clear for all? What is the difference? That when we put x equal to minus 1, we are making x plus 1 equal to 0. And we are putting x plus 1 equal to 0 means this is the divisor which we are making 0. When we are putting x square equal to 1, then we are writing x square equal to 1. That means x square minus 1 equal to 0. Means we are putting this divisor equal to 0. So it's all about which divisor is equal to 0. Anjali joined late, so maybe because of it you're not able to understand what you're discussing, but just keep in the being in the flow, you can understand the things. We are discussing right now remainder theorem. Okay, now let's solve some more question on it. Both are remainder, right sir? No, Aditya, that's what I'm saying. When you are putting x square is equal to 1, then solve this one. X square is equal to 1 means x square minus 1 equal to 0. Now here what divisor is equal to 0? X square minus 1 is the divisor which we are making equal to 0. Okay. In this case, this is also remainder. But remainder when x divide when polynomial is divided by x plus 1. How we can understand this? We are putting over here x equal to minus 1, which means if I will bring minus 1 on the right hand side, left hand side part, we will have x plus 1 equal to 0. So what divisor we are making 0? X plus 1 is the divisor in this case. Okay. So I repeat one more time. So there are two things. X square plus x square equal to 1 and x equal to minus 1 and x equals to 1. They all are giving the remainder, but this is the remainder when divided by x square plus 1, x square minus 1. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is the remainder when divided by x plus 1. This is the remainder when divided by x minus 1. This is the difference. Okay, this is the difference over here. All right, now how we'll get to know that which divisor we are talking about? Okay, to get the remainder which we are talking about, simple. Here we are putting x square is equal to 1, means x square minus 1 is equal to 0, and what we are saying, remainder when divisor is 0. Clear that this is the divisor which we are making as equal to 0. What is the remainder? Remainder is the value of polynomial when divisor becomes 0. So this is the divisor. Right? Now, in this case, if I will repeat this part, x equal to minus 1. So in this case, what we are putting? We are putting x equal to minus 1, which means, what does it mean? It means x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now, again, what is remainder? Remainder is value of polynomial when divisor becomes 0. Value of polynomial when divisor becomes 0. Okay, when divisor becomes 0. Right? So what is becoming 0? X plus 1 is becoming 0. So x plus 1 is the divisor in the second case when we are calculating the value of polynomial at x equal to minus 1. At x equal to 1, we are getting a remainder when divided by x minus 1. Let's check this part also. I hope this will be clear now. So when we are saying value of polynomial at x equal to 1 is a remainder, what does it mean? We are putting x equal to 1. If I will take this on this side, we will have x minus 1 equal to 0. The question is, what is becoming 0? Divisor is becoming 0. We get the remainder when divisor becomes 0. So this is the divisor. So all these three cases are different. Is that clear? Rahul, Jayant, Shrish, Anshul, Yuvan, Mahalakshmi, Sahana, everyone, Sharhun, Inba, and Rocky. Rocky is there, and Nivedita. Is this clear now? Almost. So you do more questions, it will be clear. So I will take one question on this. What is a remainder? So solve this question. Okay, try this one. What is a remainder when a remainder, calculate remainder? I will share these notes with you, don't worry. X cube, a remainder when x cube plus 2x square minus 6x plus 9 is divided by x minus 2. Let's calculate. Okay, I'll give you options also. Option A, minus 13. Option B, 13. Option C, 9. And option D, minus 16. Let's see who will correct this one. Yes, Anshul, we'll get back. We will discuss the factorization thing. Okay, Anshul, we'll discuss this. So once this remainder theorem will be completed, you guys practice from your books. Like there are many books you are having. One is R.D. Sharma. You can practice from Exemplar. You can practice from textbook. Textbook is having very less question. Okay, and let's suppose if you are out of questions, so I have mentioned one link in the description box, which is a link of test series. If you wanted, you can go ahead. I guess it will cost you roughly, it's very, I have kept it very low price, like it's 260 rupees for one whole year. So you can go for it. Anyway, okay, 13 is the answer. So Karishma, Shrish, Arey, MSA code, what is your name? Kannan. Kannan is from different school. Jayant, Rocky the Doberman, Flawless. Okay, 13 is the answer which all of you is given. So I think it's correct. So the question is, when divisor becomes 0? Divisor is x minus 2. Right? So x minus 2 becomes 0 at x equal to 2. So value of polynomial at x equal to 2. So what is the value of this one at x equal to 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square minus 6 into 2 plus 9. This is 8 plus 8 minus 12. So 16 minus 12 is 4. 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 is the answer. Yes, Rahul, definitely. Tomorrow we can have it. Not today. Okay. Rohit, Rohit, how many accounts you are having? I guess you are live with some other account also. Is it clear? This question is clear for everyone? Okay. Let's try one more question. Let's see whether you can answer this or not. Okay. Let's see. So question is x cube. So remainder when x cube plus 4x square minus 3x minus 18 is divided by x square plus 3. Calculate. What is the remainder when this polynomial is divided by x square plus 3? Check this out. Same, I guess we can go the same. Trigonometry for class 12th. Definitely, Ashma. You let me know when you are having your midterm exam, or like for normal, we can have it. But Asma, I will go in the detail. Okay. So definitely we will complete 10th grade, but slightly I will go into the 11th grade also, which will really helpful for you. Yes. Answer for this question. Okay, take your time. Minus 6 minus 60. Sam is answered first for this question. Okay. Likhit has also got the answer, minus 6x minus 30. Okay, keep answering. Hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. And before that, definitely we can have it. 20th September. Yeah, we can definitely have it. Yeah, Sanjay. We can definitely divide manually, which we call as long division method. But right now we have studied remainder theorem. And since you joined late, so I will flex this skill of remainder theorem. All right. So what we have learned is step number one, definitely what is a divisor? So one which divides x square plus 3 is dividing this polynomial. So divisor is x square plus 3, and now make it equal to 0. Make your divisor equal to 0. So your divisor is 0 at x square is equal to minus 3. And now don't go into the detail of it like x equal to plus minus so on, or it is possible or not. No, simply make your divisor equal to 0. Whatever you will have, put this thing in the polynomial. What is the polynomial? So value of polynomial at x square is equal to minus 3 will be my remainder. Okay, that's what we have learned. So over here we will say remainder is, now writing x cube as x into x square. What is x square? Minus 3 plus 4 times of x square, which is equal to minus 3, minus 3x minus 18. Now what is x square? Minus 3. So minus 3x. X square is minus 3. So 4 into minus 3, minus 12. Minus 3x minus 18. We will directly have answer without much effort is minus 6x minus 30. That's all. So long division method is also good. But It may take more time. Much easier, yes, pivot tube. Okay. Yes, this is for both 9th and 10th. We should all know. Even 10th grade kid, you should all know. Okay. So shouldn't x square represent a positive? That's what I'm saying, Sam. Ki let's not go. It's kind of trick. Like negative remainder. There's nothing like negative remainder. But we are getting answer because of it. Same way. Let's not think ki x square cannot be minus 3. I know. But still we will get surely 100%. I can guarantee on the paper. If it will not work, I will leave everything. It will work. Okay? Yes, we will do. Now, what you will do? Divide, divide this whole. Now, next same question. Same question. Now, check it for x square minus 3. So for this one, answer is minus 6x minus 30. Now, the good thing is, you can apply remainder theorem orally. You do not need pen paper. So x square minus 3 the divisor. Now check what is the remainder when you divide this polynomial by x square minus 3. Okay. Check it. Sir, I simplified x square equal to minus 3. Correct. And then put x square equal to minus 3. Suresh, over there. Yes, sure, Ashma. I will definitely work for you. So, whatever is your request, anyone. So, I will try to be consistent for you guys. This is the only time I'm having. So, I'm cutting out my fun. It's Saturday night. I should have fun, but I'm sitting for you. And okay, Rahul is saying answer is minus 6. Sharun is saying maybe now Rahul, Sharun, Rocky, MSA. I think you guys have put yeah. Okay, great. No. Okay. X square. Now question was ki x cube plus 4x square minus 3x minus 18 is divided by x square minus 3. Now question is when this becomes 0 at x square equal to 3. So remainder is value of polynomial at x square equal to 3. So writing x cube as x into x square but replacing x square as equal to 3 plus 4 into 3 minus 3x minus 18, and now you will get the answer 3x minus 3x cancel out, 12 minus 18 is minus 6. The remainder is minus 6. Yes, it's correct. Perfectly correct. You can try with your remainder theorem also. You can go with it. Is that clear? Okay. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now this is what we have done in remainder theorem. I will take one more question for all of you quickly and then we'll move for the next question. Okay. Now, one last question on it. Let's say we are having x power 7, or let's say remainder when x power 7 minus 6x power 6 plus ax power 5 plus minus you can say minus 7. Remainder when this is divided by x minus 1. Remainder when this polynomial is divided by x minus 1 is equal to comma means remainder is equal to let's say is equal to let's say 12. Find the value of a. Now this is one of the variety that you can come across. Find the value of a. Anshul, wait. So when will this end? I guess I will go 30 more minutes. Max. Then next topic is factor theorem and factorization. That's all. Where we will study this factors, where will this say roots and all. So in 30 minutes we will have maximum number of things. Get the answer of this one quickly. Find the value of A. No, this is not the answer. Midnight full maths. What do you want? You want me that I will. Okay. No, how it is 12? I don't think 12 is the answer. I don't think 12 is the answer. I'm saying what is the value of A? Uh, yes, Jayant Aditya is correct. Sanjay is correct. Sanjay is correct. Sanjay and Jayant Aditya is correct. So we will study it until 3 a.m. Huh? You guys don't study in the classroom, but now you will study over here. No, Rohit, it's not 25, it's 24. Sana correct. It's 24. Yes, Anshul correct. So simply what we have to do, we have to find out the value of A. So remainder is value of polynomial when divisor becomes 0. Now this is our divisor. This divisor becomes 0 at x equal to 1. So value of polynomial at x equal to 1. So put it. Now we are saying in the question it is given remainder is 12. I was not asking remainder, I was asking value of A. So 1 power 7 minus 6 into 1 power 6 plus A into 1 power 5 minus 7. Okay. So from here we will have 12 is equal to 1 minus 6 plus A minus 7. We will have 1 minus... No, okay, wait. Okay, fine. So we'll have 12 is equal to A minus 12. Then we will have A equal to 12 plus 12, 24. Okay. We will have 24 as an answer. So this is a remainder theorem, and from remainder theorem we can understand the factor. So what exactly is the factor? Anyone? What exactly is factor? What exactly is factor? Now we are going to discuss factor theorem. What exactly is factor? If you know this thing, this factor theorem will be very easy for you. What is factor? Factor is a divisor. Factor is a divisor when remainder is equal to 0. Simple. Factor is a divisor when remainder is equal to 0. So a divisor which leaves the remainder 0 is called as factor. Which leaves no remainder. Yes, Krishwan, correct. So a divisor which leaves no remainder is called as factor. Okay. Which means till now what we have read, that we were having a polynomial, we were writing polynomial dividend is equal to quotient multiply x minus a plus remainder. Now we are saying that when remainder is 0, so we are saying at x equal to a, this q into a minus a plus r. Then we are saying that p into x equal to a gives you remainder. Now if, the question is, if statement, if r is equal to 0, if r equal to 0, then x minus a is factor. That's what we are saying. Simply, it means if r is equal to 0, then we can say therefore value of polynomial at x equal to a is also 0, because remainder is 0. If yes or no? Yes, connects the polynomial. Clear? So value of polynomial at x equal to a is equal to 0 at 0 of, now what is x equal to a right now? It is 0 of divisor, but our divisor has become factor. So x equal to a is 0 of factor, is also 0 of polynomial. You can understand like this. 0 of factor is 0 of polynomial. So if nothing is conclusion is if x equal to a is 0 of polynomial. Means if, what is the meaning of it? If p of a becomes 0, okay, then x minus a is a factor simply. Alright, I hope it is clear. I repeat one more time. That's where we started. P of x equal to q into x minus a plus r. फिर हमने क्या किया? What we have done? Putting x equal to a. Then a minus a becomes 0. 0 into q becomes 0. This is what we have discussed till now. So we got to know the value of polynomial at 0 of divisor was remainder in remainder theorem. Then we said if remainder is 0, then what will happen? Then p of x equal to a becomes 0, which means that x equal to a is the 0 of polynomial and 0 of factor also, right? And why we are calling it factor? Because factor is a divisor which leaves 0 remainder. So 0 of factor is 0 of polynomial. Simple. It's clear? Sir, speak my name Sarthak. Okay. Sir, you are so... Hey, what you said? Hey, what is it? Sir, you are so demure. What is demure? What is demure? Hey, please explain me this. Is it? Okay, I hope it's very clear to you. So, remainder theorem says value of polynomial at 0 of divisor gives you remainder. While factor theorem says if x equal to, this is a statement which you have to speak again and again, which you have to memorize. Okay, if x equal to a is 0 of polynomial, if x equal to a is 0 of polynomial, then x minus a is a factor. Alright, and second thing is 0 of factor is 0 of polynomial. Okay, alright, I hope it's very clear. Okay, mindful. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Alright, I hope it is clear. Array, don't say it's not clear. Array, I will Google it later. Google it. I will Google it later. Is it clear, Sharthak? Is it clear, Pranav Guru, Sanjana, Maddie, ASP Music, Anshul, Music Maker, Pivot Tube, and Flawless Tech, and everyone? Interesting time. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, now done, factor theorem done. So now basically what they will ask next, like basic question they will have, like if I will ask you basic question, if p of 3 is equal to 0, then its factor will be, what will be the factor? If p of 3 is 0, then what will be the factor of polynomial? Okay. Simple question, direct question I have asked you. Yes. Yes, what is it? What is the answer for this one? Hey, guys, study. Sir, please play your guitar. Is it? Oh, we can have a nice hit. Sanjay's given a nice idea. Okay, definitely I will just strum something. Okay, Arey, what is the answer? Grishma, Anshul, Krishwan, Mahalakshmi, Nivedita, Kannan, Kumsa. Arey, Kannan, Kumsa, which school you are from? Jayant, Aditya, everyone, and Rohit, MSA coach. Alright, great guys. So answer is very, I would say little question, very low question. It is x minus 3 is the factor. Done. But we have to go more for it. Okay, not now. Let's wait. Let's wind up today's activity. Let's not deviate for what we are over here. Maksad nahi bhulna hai. No, don't deviate yourself. So first we will finish the thing and then I will play definitely. Now question is, I'm reading all my questions. I'm having this PDF file in my phone and it is having I'm having like question bank for all grades. I prepare it, I wrote solution, I am working from a long time on it, and I guess it is a PDF of some 41 pages. So I guess some 150 question I'm having on polynomial. So every chapter is having this number of question. Okay, so but over here, let me read this question. So question is 3x power 4 minus 2x cube plus 7x square minus 21x plus k is having a factor is having a factor is having a factor as x minus 2. Then find k. Then find k. Okay, that's what we have to solve. Go for it. Can you send the PDF file? Yes, tomorrow morning. For polynomial. Okay. All right. Pivot to what's her name? Okay. Chali, let's collab. Answer for this question. Not now. I am not having, but I will send definitely. Okay. Just wait for tomorrow morning. I will definitely send. Hi, right. That's where I can send on Telegram. I can send on Telegram. It's a description box. There are 2, 3 links. You can just go for it later. Sai Harshan. Okay. Sai Harshan. I hope it's going good. Everything is clear now. Sorry guys, answer for this question. What is the value of k? Okay, you guys are answering minus 34, minus 32, minus 4. I got 3 answers and all 3 of them are different. All 3 of them are different. Minus, अरे लो भाई, गजब वो मतलब 4 people, 4 different answer. Minus 32, minus 34, minus 48, minus 36. Anshul, focus, don't get distracted, okay? Okay, Varsha. Minus 34, minus 21, okay. Arey, how it is possible? Minus 18, minus 21, minus 30. Okay, there are a lot of minus 19. See, everyone's giving. Okay, so what we need to do? If x minus 2 is a factor, simple. Follow these 2 things. If x minus 2 is a factor, then x equal to a. If x minus a is a factor, then x equal to a is the 0 of polynomial. So if x minus 2a is a factor, then x equal to 2 should make the value of polynomial equal to 0. Khatam. That's all. Okay. So solution is the value of polynomial at x equal to 2 is equal to 0. That's all. So I will put it over here that 3 into 2 power 4 minus 2 into 2 power 3 plus 7 into 2 square minus 21 into 2 plus k. So over here we will have 0 is equal to 48. How? 2 power 4 is 16. 6 into 3 is 48 minus 2 cube is 8 into 2, 16. Now 2 square is 4 into 7, 28 minus 42 plus k. Let's solve this first. 0 is equal to. So I will pick numbers of the same range. Okay. I will pick 48 minus 42 is 6. 28 minus 16 is 12. What? Yeah. So k is equal to minus 18. K is equal to minus. Let me check who is answered correctly. Minus 18. Chandru is saying I want to try bola. Go ahead, beta. We don't need maths. No, factor is not minus 2. Factor is x minus 2. Read the statement. If x minus a is a factor, then what is written? 0 of factor is 0 of polynomial. 0 of factor is 0 of what is 0 of factor? X equal to 2. So x equal to 2 will give you 0. Okay. Is it clear? Who was having this? Rohit. I hope it's clear. Okay. So x minus 2 is a factor. Then 0 of factor is the 0 of polynomial. So x minus 2 will become 0 at x equal to 2. Okay. Alright. Minus 18 is the answer. Fine. The 48 minus 42 is 6. 28 minus 16 is 12. 8k equal to minus 8. Now next thing is factorize. Factorize. Now factorize means, let's understand. I will discuss few more things. Like when we are writing 2 into 3. So when things are in addition or subtraction, individual term is called as terms. That what we have studied at the beginning. But when things are in multiplication, then we are calling them factors. The factor 1 and factor 2. Keep this in mind, okay? So what is the meaning of factorize? That write down the polynomial. What is the meaning of it? Let's understand. That write down the polynomial as multiplication. Write down the polynomial as multiplication. Multiplication of polynomials. Multiplication of polynomials. But this polynomial will be different. These polynomials will be different from the given polynomial. Okay. For example, now we will take a basic. The very first thing that we will study in the factorization is the quadratic part. Okay. Now question number 1, we are having x square plus 5x plus 6. What we have to do? What we have to do? Okay. Now split the middle term is one of the technique to factorize it. X square. But the question is how I will think of it. So 5 can be splitted in many ways, but split in such a way. So 1 plus 4 or 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 or 5 plus 0. That's how you can do it, right? But the thing is, multiplication of both of them should be this number. Constant number. So 4 into 1, 4. 2 into 3, 6. 3 into 2, 6. This will work, this will work, this will not work. These two. Is that clear? Okay. Now over here, I can write down this as 3x plus 2x plus 6. Simple. Okay, I repeat. The middle term split method says split the middle term in such a way that both the numbers is having multiplication same as constant term. Simple thing. So this becomes now divide. Now you will have 4 terms. Divide them in 2 categories. One category is having 2 terms. Other category is having 2 terms. Simple. Okay. Now over here we will take x plus 3. Right? Over here take 2 common, x plus 3. Now as you can see, x plus 3 is the common number, common term. Guys, don't disturb an ASP music Anshul. Basically, you are getting played. Don't do it. If this guy Sarthak or Tripti, whoever is, I should remove him. Report. Okay. Don't waste your time for these people, those who want to study. Don't, as I'm saying, your objective is to study over here. Okay, so don't waste your time in replying, or I would say you cannot reply to every stone which is thrown at you. Okay, it's like, if I'll just give you one simple example, you cannot throw back stone on, no, there's a pig. Pig lives mostly in mud, or no, not mud exactly, it's dirty area. No? So if you will disturb a pig, what will happen? If you will, no, mud, if you will throw a stone in mud on a pig, what will happen? That mud will come back on you. Anyway, pig is living in the mud, so he's happy or she's happy. But what will happen? It will problematic for you. Okay, so don't. All right, so let's focus over here. All right, let's. Now I will take x plus 3 common. If I will take x plus 3 common, now over here x plus 3 has been taken common out. So what we are left with is this x is alone now. This x is alone now. Same over here. If I will take x plus 3 common, this 2 is alone now. And I merge both the alone people. Now they are together. Win-win, right? Okay, so answer is x square plus 5x plus 6 is converted to x plus 3 into x plus 2. This is one of the way of calculating, or it is one of the way to calculate factors. Now it is having two factors, x plus 3 and x plus 2. Okay, this is one of the way to factorize this thing. Middle term split method. I will give you one example and I want you all to solve this one. X square plus 7x plus 12. Basic simple question. Do it now. Okay, solve this question. Solve this question quickly. Shresh, you haven't given me the review. Alright, let's focus on it and solve the question x square plus 7x plus 12. Sir is waste, Chandru is saying. Yes, I am the waste to the people. What I would say. I am having an option to report Chandru child abuse or promotes what? Terrorism, harassment or suicide or misinformation. I think he is providing misinformation. Yes, Chandru. Chali. No, as I said, it's not about the views. I do care for you people, so you should not get distracted. Okay, done, done. All right. So again, 7x should be, I'm explaining you in such a way that even if you do not know what is middle terms method, if you're basic, first time you are going for it, you can do it. Very simple approach. Write down 7 as sum of two numbers, 0 plus 7, or 1 plus 6, or 2 plus 5, or 3 plus 4. That's all. Now, which of them is giving the multiplication as 12? 3 into 4 is the only thing. So write down this as, now don't get confused, sir. I will write down 3x plus 4x or 4x plus 3. It doesn't matter. Okay, so 4x plus 3x plus 12. Now again, same second step is, from here, we are having 4 terms. Divide them in the two categories. One category is having 2 terms, other category is having 2 terms. Now from here, take x common. You will have x plus 4. And from here, take something common. You must have something common. So take 3 common here. So it's x plus 4. Now x plus 4 is common over here. Now take out x plus 4 outside, and again x is becoming alone. So take x inside, and from here take this number inside, and together they will become a factor. X plus 3 is a factor, x plus 4 is a factor. Hence we will say, yes, exactly. For big numbers, right, you are perfectly right. For big numbers, it's not possible. This method is, this particular method is good till 9th grade until 10th grade. So over here I will explain direct method. Okay, so what he is saying, I will explain you. Let's suppose I wanted to solve for x square plus 4x plus, let's say, 16 minus 2, 1. Okay, let's take this one. Now what? Now what? Hmm? Hmm? How to calculate? Now you will think of number like 0 plus 4 is not multiplication 1. 1 plus 3 multiplication is not 1. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Sanjay, it's not just about the big number, Sanjay. It's also about that this method is good when you are having fractional part, when you are having integer over here, x plus integer, or x plus fraction, we can manage. But this method is not good when you are having irrational roots. That's the problem. When you are not having, no, wrong answer, Sharon. When you are not having irrational roots, then middle term split method will be very, very, very difficult. Okay, so it's not for you. All right, how we will do it? Simple. I would suggest you memorize a formula as of now, because the explanation of the formula to get the roots or the factorization is quite long. So I would say, if or we will directly write down ax square plus bx plus c. If you want to factorize it, it's simply take a common outside, then we will have x square plus b by a into x plus c by a, and this b by a over here can be written as minus b plus and so on. So I am writing directly, answer will be x plus under root, now listen carefully, it's minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now I would say this is more like Brahmastra. चला दो इसको. मतलब whether in the 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, you do not know how to factorize, use this formula, you will always get the right answer directly. Okay, multiply x minus of minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac by 2. Even if the number is big, all you will have is a calculation. Otherwise, this is what you can do. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. That's why I said I will not explain it today, because I will make a separate video like how to factorize, a separate recorded video. Because if I want to go in the detail of it, it will be discussion of more 30 more minutes. All right. Yes, Anshul, I will take a question now. Okay, we are about to end it now. If anyone is having any question, you can ask. But this is what you should memorize if you wanted to. Anyway, in grade 11th, you have to memorize it. All right. So this is what we have to do. Okay, guys. So this is very important. Now, Anshul is having a question. I hope you have noted this down. And I hope, Sanjay, I have answered your question. That what we will do in a case of big questions. Now we are having a question, sir, how to factorize x square minus, oh, array, okay, fine, x square minus 1 minus 2a minus a square. It's not that difficult. All right. I think I do not know how to remove it. I do not know how to do it, but definitely, Sarthak, be a good citizen. I would say this. Hey, don't ignore. Hey, what you are doing, guys? Ki you are just giving it so much. Don't just ignore it. Okay. Right now. Now we are having it. Now the question that Anshul is having, like, how to factorize it. Now listen carefully. That x square, I will take minus sign common, a square plus 2a plus 1. That's what we are having. Now anyone, what is a square plus 2a plus 1? Anyone answer it? What is a square plus 2a plus 1? Anyone? What is a square? Write down. Yes. Write down. A square plus 2a plus 1 is a perfect square of a plus 1 whole square. Okay. And I think Anshul, now you can decode this question. It's more of like, what is a square minus b square? What is a square minus b square? It is equal to a plus b into a minus of minus this. So on. Okay, so we can write down a x minus of a plus 1 and x plus of a plus 1. I hope Anshul, now you are having some peace of mind. Finally your doubt is resolved. Okay, that's how we will do it. But yeah, I would say it's a good question, but not great, not tricky one, but that's how we will do it. Anyway, is it clear for everyone how we will do it? Okay, I will ask you one or two few basic questions. Oh yeah, I forgot this one, right? Now, if you are having this quadratic part, now this is extra for the 9th grade. Okay. Now from here I wanted to discuss what exactly is the root of this quadratic. What are the roots or the zeros of this quadratic? It's minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now question is how we got this formula. It's in detail. So some other day, and as you can see, I wrote exactly same expression over here. Okay, this is the root. So root number 1 is minus b plus of under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is extra for 9th grade, okay? And other root is minus b plus of under root b square minus 4ac. Sorry, minus sign by 2a. If you will add both the roots, let's call it x1 and let's call it x2. If you will add both the roots, you will have answer as sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. How? If you will add both the roots, you will see that this part, this portion is getting subtracted. This portion is getting cancelled out. You see? Because it's minus, it's plus, it will get cancelled out. Minus b by 2a minus b by 2a is 2 times of minus b by 2a. Okay, under root of something minus under root of same thing cancelled out, hence minus b by a is there. Okay, what is product of the root? Is equal to c by a. Now problem with all of us is when we memorize this formula, this particular thing, we never is concerned about to explain what exactly is b by a, c by a. So I'm doing it right now. Or you guys can explain what exactly v represents. What exactly b represents. That is very important. Okay. B is basically coefficient of x. So you need to explain it. You need to mention it in your notes. And a is coefficient of x square. Okay. What is c over here? C is coefficient, or you can say constant term. So when you write down, it becomes a complete concept now. You should have it. Sum of the roots, product of the roots. Alright. So we are not discussing into it right now. I will just make the title as part 1. And some other day we will have part 2 of it. I guess. Any question now? For 9th grade we are done. For 10th grade I have to go a further step. And in second session of polynomial, guys, I will take 3 sessions. In second session I will take the higher level concept. And in third session I will take higher level question. Like I will take questions from British Olympiad. I will take question from Polish Olympiad, Poland. I will take question from Denmark Olympiad, Swiss Olympiad, Indian Olympiad. I will take question from everywhere. Okay, and will give it to you. Yes, definitely. Okay, definitely I will play guitar now for 1 minute. But I'm just telling you what exactly we are going to do. So definitely we have to go into it. Some 2-3 sessions we need. So that's all. And wait, I will bring my guitar and we'll play it for you before we end this session. All right. Okay. Okay, here I am. Sir, I'm awake to say to see you to play guitar. Bro, come down. Now I can read your comment. Now you can distract. Arey, who is this? Tripti. यार, you are Tripti or Sarthak. मतलब I mean Tripta. Tripta, you're really bad. Honestly, you're really really bad. Yes or no, guys? Just give me 1 second. I need to check whether it's tuned or not. Tuna. Okay, it's not tuned. Okay, all right. Give me a moment. I need to tune it. I haven't played it since 2 or 3 days. Okay. What is the writing? Hawaii, Hawaii. I think I have forgotten about no. I am not sure about the Hawaii, Hawaii, but it was worth 2 hours of maths at Hawaii. Is it? Free concert at home. Sir Mas. What is Mas? Collab with sound. Yes, definitely we will. We will have it. He can't do anything else. Okay. Okay. Sir, is Johan here? Is Johan here? Then a second session, we will have tomorrow, but tomorrow we will not have a polynomial. Tomorrow we can have a triangle. Have you guys heard of this song? Um this song I have. Okay, there's one song of Adat. Up to Adat. See, anyone has heard this song? So the song is sung on Teachers' Day. Ha, that will be really great. We can start with this. There is a song which I have sung on Teachers' Day. गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी. गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी ये दिल हो गया संभालो मुझको मेरे यारों समझना मुश्किल हो गया. Hope it was good. Chaliye, so recording, it got recorded anyway over here. So let's go. It was a good session with you all. 2 hours, 2 hour 15 minutes. Okay, sir, is it a video you can record anytime you want? Yes, louder. It was not loud. Okay. Chali, I hope, sir, you should adjust settings of my system. It was not getting louder, right? Definitely, definitely. Chali, thank you so much, guys, being over here, and I hope I have helped you for your exam, for your concept, for your anything. And there's a link again. I'm saying in the description box which you can join. If you want me to send the link, I will send the link over there. And also, by morning you will get it on everywhere, like wherever you are point. So by morning you will get document this polynomial part triangle I have already sent you. This this session I'm sending right now. This whole discussion I'm sending on the Telegram group. All right, see you. Bye bye. Good night, guys. No geometry. We will have geometry class for sure. Tomorrow, triangle, same time, 9 o'clock. Chalo, bye bye. Take care, guys. One song with Sivan definitely. I'll call him. Good night, guys. Take care. See you all. Where is it? Chali.